Whoa, how's it going, everybody? In today's video, I will be running codes in my truck, and what I find is pretty surprising. Let's get straight into it. So guys, if you have never seen me before, I'd appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button right here. Get straight into it. I will be actually using this XTool D6. It's like an OBD2. This is how it comes. Literally just open the box up. Got the thing right here. And you got the plug-in and a charger. You can actually grab these on Amazon. I'll have a link in the description below. I mean, they're very fair priced and super user-friendly. Go ahead and open up your car. We need to check this thing out and see what code she's running. Because even if you don't have a check engine light showing, there always is probably going to be a couple things. If I had to guess, I don't have a check engine light. So you're going to turn your key to accessory mode, so all the way up before you start it. This plug-in right here, you'll just look under, go ahead and turn it around, just throw her straight in. The XTool actually comes with like this little adapter right here, and it's extremely user-friendly. You're going to want to literally just throw in like that, push in, take the screws, tighten them up just so it doesn't, come flopping out and stuff like that. This thing's genuinely like an iPad, dude. Like, it runs all smooth and everything. Connects to Wi-Fi. So whatever car you have, you'll have to check. It'll show you which cars that this is actually, this D6 is actually made for and what they have in their system. You're going to want to run your diagnostic. Download, I have a Chevrolet, so I download Chevrolet. It's going to go ahead and load up super quick. Automatic detection. It's going to load extremely quick. Actually show your voltage on your battery right there, the percentage of the actual XTool. I went ahead and plugged her up right before the video began. So after you click automatic scan, it's going to run everything for your DTC report. Give it like one more minute. Let's go ahead and see the list. Let's throw these in the ChatGPT and see what's going on. That's low-key. That's a lot more than I was expecting. So I think the plan will be to go ahead and clear these codes, take it on a little drive, maybe 10 minutes, and see what codes are still going to show, because then that's the actual issue. I know that there's a couple on there saying that it's an airbag issue, and this has been showing ever since I bought the truck, the service airbag sign, and a lot of these trucks have that. It is just actually like a sensor that hooks up to underneath the radiator, if I'm not mistaken, but they are just super expensive, and it doesn't really do much. And the other thing, you see that recirculation button? I'll click it on and the yellow light will come on, and then a minute will go by and it just cuts off. So actually one of those codes were the module that actually, I guess, closes inside somewhere in the front right there that actually makes the air recirculate in here is broken. So that's actually good to know. So guys, let's say we clear. So my DTCs are cleared. We're going to see what works. So yeah, guys, this has OBD2, so you can actually control things like shock, suspension on cars that need it, control a bunch of other things. So like with the OBD2, it's actually like an extremely great thing to have, because the special features that it does, a shop will actually charge you up to like $120 for you to run it, because it's not like actual normal codes. Like when you go to O'Reilly's, it won't pull these up what an OBD2 can do. OBD2 can literally see the timing of your engine, like if a check engine light would show, and you go to O'Reilly's and they're like, dude, they can't exactly know. An OBD2 can show you the exact timing of your engine, the air fuel mixture, literally everything down to spec, and it can save you tons of money. Luckily, I have nothing wrong with my engine or transmission, and nothing that I will be needing OBD2 for, but if I did, it would be extremely useful to go ahead and get it out of the way. So anyway, yeah, this thing has been extremely useful for today, because I don't even have a check engine light and it's saying I have 14 codes. So let's go see which ones are still relevant and which ones are going to still pop up. Take like a 5-10 minute drive. It's as easy as literally unhooking this, say screws, but you can literally just hand tighten it. Power button. Off. Freaking as easy as that. Let's get on the road. Alrighty guys, just went on a little drive, but I just wanted y'all to look at this Flex with the 35s on it. Yo, look at that, they are stuffed. They're 100, they are so stuffed. Is it touching it? Dude, it's got like an inch. I'm spinning that tire like crazy. Low-key crazy. Alrighty guys, we just made it back to the crib. Let's see what. It's still running everything. I'll just go ahead and hit the DTC list when everything's complete. Ooh, it's been a rainy day today, guys. So, we cut it down from 13 to 5. And they're all not issues. This thing has been super freaking useful. If y'all do want to go ahead and get the tool, which is actually at a great deal right now on Amazon. If y'all want to go ahead and check my link in the description below, you can actually use my code. It'll get you another 10% off from what it's already off right now on Amazon. I appreciate you, XTool, for sending this in. If any other companies or brands want to sponsor me, my email is in my bio for my YouTube channel. I really appreciate watching today's video, guys. Go ahead and smash that subscribe button, and I'll see y'all later.